Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Mamiya and today we're going to be checking out a new game called Dungeon Exiles. Now, as always, I'm going into this game blind, only looking at the Steam page, and from what I can gather, this game, it's a procedurally generated auto-battler roguelike where you go through several floors and gain XP. There's loads of different classes, subclasses. There's, yeah, you know, it's got all that roguelikey, auto-battle-y goodness. And I don't really, not much more to say other than let's get stuck right into it. Let's see. We got 3 main classes at the moment and 6 different kinds of difficulties. 2 different skins. So the warrior, a valiant fighter. The warrior wields a mighty sword and durable armor to withstand the tides of darkness. They have 0 maximum energy shield, 60 health, max health, lose all of it and you die, plus 8 max health per level. 50 maximum mana used for casting spells and abilities, and they get 1.3 mana per second, and they deal 8 to 10 attack damage. Damage dealt by auto attacks influences certain abilities. They do 0.65 attacks per second, a 5% crit chance, 150% crit strike, multiplier, start with 100 gold. And their main ability, or their starting ability, is Sunder. Ability delay 2.5 seconds, mana cost 10, cooldown 5 seconds, 20% chance to inflict vulnerable, auto casts when off cooldown. Strike your target dealing 8 to 10 physical damage, deals 100% of physical attack damage. Not collected yet. I don't know what that means. Is it a bonus on the ability? Looks like maybe to unlock the physical attack damage, you need to collect the item. I don't know. Battle hardened, plus 10 to armor, 1 strength per level. Oh, 1 armor, sorry, per strength level, 0.4 per dex level, and 0.2 per intelligence level. So it mainly scales off strength. Alright, let's get into a run. Now entering the Fallen Gate of Azamar, the seat of the noble empire. You know what? I'm too slow at reading for this shit. I don't know. That's just me. Let's see. We have the passive battle hardened. Okay. We got fights coming up. A clash admits the encroaching darkness. Plus 1 enemy modifier. Enemies drop more XP. So if we want to level, we go this way. This is a question mark. What lurks in the shifting darkness? Who knows? The coins are enemies drop more gold. Okay. You know what? Let's go for XP. And then we might dip down to try and get this elite over here. In the shadows, a powerful adversary lurks. What do the campfire do? The dancing light against the dark. Okay. We could go for 2 elites. Let's see. Prepare for battle. You can switch and toggle your abilities during this time. Hint, you can click an ability to toggle it on or off. Note, your abilities activate from left to right. I think I'm cool with these abilities. We've got a Legion Torchbearer. Gain 100% physical damage as extra fire damage. We gain Bread. Number of uses 1 in combat. Left click to use. Restore 25% of health in combat. Nice. And prepare for battle. A skeletal shield bearer. 131 health that has buff 35% increased XP. 15% chance to dodge attacks, 20% chance to block attacks, and 30% damage blocked. This guy seems like a beast. Notably, we healed to full and got full mana between fights. This looks like it's a pretty even fight. A roundabout. Let's get more XP. We got another Legion Torchbearer who gets 35% increased XP, plus 10 to armor and 25% increased armor, and Torchbearer gain 100% of physical damage as extra fire damage, 25% chance to ignite. Let's see how we do. We should be fine here, I think. Yeah. Get out of here, dude. Level up. Dauntless Vanguard. 12% chance to block attacks. 12% increased armor. Fortify. Juggernaut. 18% increased armor. 5% increased max health. Or Reflective Aegis. Vanguard. Reflect 3 physical damage to attacker when hit. 22% increased armor on block for 7.5 seconds. Sure, let's take the Reflective Aegis. It's got the Vanguard synergy bonus. 10% chance to block attacks. Reflect 3 physical damage to attacker when hit. That's on 2 pieces. Then on 4 pieces, restore 2% of maximum health on block. That's pretty sick. On 6 pieces, 1% increased attack damage per 2% block chance. And at 8, 2.5% increased attack damage and 0.5% damage blocked on block, stacking up to 999 times. So we want to get block. Let's get a new ability. Enduring Cry. Ability delay 5 seconds, 12 mana cost. Cooldown 10 seconds. Autocast when off cooldown. Let out a bolstering war cry that grants additional health regen. Generate 1.2% of maximum health per second for 8 seconds. We can get Devastate. Ability delay 4 seconds. Mana cost 15. Okay, that's quite high. Cooldown 8 seconds. And it autocasts. Strike your target dealing 12 to 15 physical damage. And deal 150% of physical attack damage. Or we can get Determination. Ability delay 1 second. Reserves 30% of your mana. Cooldown 1 second. Activates once. Casts an aura that grants more armor. Plus 10 to armor and 15% more armor. Well, just got that. 25% increased armor on block. Yeah, sure. We're going into armor here. Get out of here, skill book. You're just a skeleton soldier that has 155 health, sure. We gotta watch out for this determination. Can we just press 2 to do it? When does it cast? Or is it not? Shadow parts to reveal a merchant's refuge. The merchant. Oh, traveller. The Dread Legion marches on. Need a weapon to cut through. You're bloody speaking too quickly. How much money do we have? We have 253. We can get a Radiant Torch. Restore 25 resolve. Represents your mental willpower and resilience against the darkness. Lose all of it and your run is over. Okay. Bastion Potion, 40% to all resistances for 10 seconds. We got some bread that restores health in combat. Potion of Might, 50% increased damage and 25% increased crit chance. Wow. Mana regen, regenerates 5% of maximum mana per second for 8 seconds. Potion of Haste, 50% increased attack speed, 20% increased cooldown recovery rate for 7.5 seconds. Pretty good. Swift Rapier. Adds 1 to 2 physical damage to attacks, 5% chance to chill. Aventail Helmet, 8 to armor plus 9 to armor. I feel like we gotta get that. Lionheart Medallion, plus 2 strength and plus 1.3% to crit chance. Serpent's Eye Charm, plus 1.7% to crit chance and 3 to dex. We've got Lifestone Shards, 16 to maximum health, 3 to intelligence, 15% increased mana regen rate. Focusing Band, 3% increased cooldown recovery rate, 10% fire resistance, and 1 to dex. A Rusty Dagger adds 1 physical damage to attacks, plus 2 to intelligence, and 1 to 2 cold damage to attacks. Then we got Knight Helmet, plus 9 to armor. I wonder if we can wear both of those. I do want more armor. We can't afford either of the weapons. Thinking we take the Lion Heart Medallion and the Knight's Helmet and leave. Until we meet again. Keep your wits about you. Okay. Prepare for battle. This guy's got 25% to all elemental resistances and an additional 25% to nature resistance and 15% chance to dodge attacks. Skeletal Shield Bearer has 25% to all elemental resistance and an extra 25% to nature resistances and 20% chance to block attacks and plus 30% damage blocked. We need to equip these. Don't know. Level up. Unbreakable. Oh, hang on. Let me just check the skill book. Vanguard. We want Vanguard stuff. Vanguard synergy. None of these are Vanguard. I'm going to reroll for a Vanguard. I know I've not read them out, but... Ooh. I'm going again. No more Vanguard. Rerolling cost. We're going hard on the Vanguard. Nope. 8% increased attack speed, 4% chance to block attacks. Gladiator, increased attack speed, more chance to bleed, chance to block attacks, and 18% increased attack speed after inflicting a bleed. So Gladiator is all about bleed. What's Colossus? Plus 12 to maximum health and health regen. Oh, it's all max health and health regen. Yeah. Juggernaut. Armor and reflect damage. That might be good. A little bit more synergistic with what we've got. So 18% increased armor and 5% increased maximum health. Let's take that for now. As we go in to the elite, you shall not pass Trespasser, and they have 15% chance to dodge attacks. Let's see how we do. We do have bread, just in case. But honestly, I think we're going to be fine. We're kind of rinsing this guy. Nice. And I'm definitely going for more XP. Undead Sharpshooter gives 35% increased XP. Gain maximum energy shield equal to 20% of maximum health and regenerates 0.5% of maximum energy shield per second. This guy's going to be tough to kill. Cunning. 20% crit strike chance. What? And 15% increased crit strike chance and 20% to crit strike multiplier. We might be getting crit here. I think we're fine though. Yeah. Juggernaut and Colossus. I think, should we get more Juggernaut? We can get 2 Juggernaut here. Yeah. 32% increased armor while below 50% health. Upgrade an ability or get a new ability. Let's get a new ability. Want to see what the game can offer us. Rallying Cry. 4-second ability delay. Mana cost 8. Cooldown 8 seconds. Let out a mighty Rallying Warcry. Increase your attack speed. 40% increase attack speed for 4 seconds. We've got Shield Wall. Ability delay is 4 seconds, costs 6 mana and cooldown 8 seconds. Raise your shield high, blocking incoming damage. 40% chance to block attacks and 40% chance to block spells. Okay. Shield Wall seems good. Devastate. We've seen this one before. Let's take Shield Wall. What's the chest got for us? Ooh, that's a nice animation. Purple items. Crown of Celestial Insight, +3 to Intelligence, +14 to maximum energy shield, gain 2 energy shield on spell or ability cast. Warlord's Axe, adds 2 to 3 physical damage to attacks, 15% chance to bleed, 10% increased attack speed. Or Evening Shroud, +4 to Dex, +20 to evasion, and 12 to maximum health. Let's take the Warlord's Axe. And I want to go for this second elite for sure. So we're going up. Skeleton Soldier has their resistances to elements and nature. Got a bleed going. Oh, we've rinsed that guy. Hell yeah. Potion of Mana Regen. Regenerates 5% of maximum mana per second for 8 seconds. And on we go. Buff 30% increased attack speed on this Legion Dreadguard. Awesome. Let's go to an event. This is unexpected. This light seems dangerous, but there is certain power to it. I should be careful. Approach the light. You feel the allure of this searing light and you want to know what secrets and gifts it can bestow on you. Or we can ignore the light. The light seems menacing and you want nothing to do with it. You should leave. Let's see. Ooh. As the painful light flashes in front of your eyes, your mind shakes with agony. Images flood your mind with perverse knowledge and secrets. For a moment, you see what lurks at the bottom of the dungeon, almost like you are getting memories of the future. You lose 22 resolve and gain 101 XP. Okay. We have Juggernaut. Right now, 2 Juggernaut. So we could take another Juggernaut here. More armor and elemental resistances. Yeah, I think we go for the Juggernaut. Let's get this Torchbearer. I'm curious what our actual armor is. Where does it say? Rest at the campfire, restore 20% of your maximum resolve. Meditate at the campfire and gets +10 to your maximum resolve. Or forge. Upgrade a non-treasure item. But that's treasure, so that can't be upgraded. Let's upgrade that. Can we upgrade that as well? No. That was it. And off to the boss. The Dread Marshal. Another pathetic weakling seeks passage. I'll return you to the service, a broken corpse. Let's go. He has 20% increased damage to targets below 50% health. So we want to watch out for that. Let's use the bread. Awesome. We got a Bastion Potion, 40% to all resistances for 10 seconds. We keep getting Berserkers. Yeah, I'm going to reroll that. Vanguard, beautiful. 10% chance to block attacks, reflects 3 physical damage to attacker when hit. 10% chance to gain 100% crit strike chance when hit for 3.5 seconds. Yes, please. Let's upgrade an ability as well. I think we're going to go for determination here. Get some more passive action. Right, what do we want to do on this floor? I think I still want to go elite hunting, you know. So that's a 2 elite path with 3 XP bucks, 4 XP bucks. Then we got another 2 elite path up here with loads of question marks. Nah, I'm thinking we go for XP. Undertaker, 20% chance of blocked attacks and 30% damage blocked. We're getting so much armor. All the achievements. Necromancer has more XP. Guarded, 20% chance of block attacks and plus 30% damage blocked. And armored, 10 to armor and 25% increased armor. We got feared. Ouch. On we go. A grave robber, 30% increased attack speed. Oh, do you know what? We should. We need to sort out our spells and abilities. Colossus, gain 2 maximum health at the end of combat. Oh, I do like the sound of that. Gladiator, 4% chance to block attacks after inflicting a bleed for 7.5 seconds. Okay. Or Violent Retaliation, Vanguard, 22% increased attack damage on block for 6 seconds. Yeah, that sounds great. Whoops. And let's get our block going, the shield wall. We may run out of mana very quickly. But we also absolutely destroyed that guy. Can't hold any more consumables. Okay. This guy has resistances and 30% increased attack speed. Let's just use a mana potion. I don't know what's going on, but we're popping off. Regenerate 0.5% of maximum health per second. Yeah, I don't think this guy is going to be trouble. Ocean of Might, 50% increased damage and 25% crit strike chance. Just going to use the Bastion potion. If we had another slot free, then I wouldn't use it, but because we don't, you might as well get some use out of it now. What? We have Vanguard and Juggernaut at 3. So at 4, Vanguard restores 2% of maximum health on block, and Juggernaut deals physical damage equal to 5% of your armor. Let's get Juggernaut to 4 here. And we want to upgrade Shield Wall. Two elite path. That's a 1 elite path if we go there. Yeah. Corpse Snatcher has 20% chance to block attack and 30% damage blocked. It will be dealing... Oh, wait. Ability delay 6 seconds. Mana cost 40. Cooldown 12 seconds. Attempt to forcibly collect your target's corpse. Dealing 24 to 27 nature damage. Sure. We're getting buffed. Getting lots of crit. Beautiful. Potion of Haste, 50% increased attack speed and 20% increased cooldown recovery. Handy. Oh, Traveller, still standing, I see. Care to trade? Sure. Not really bothered about consumables. But Did I buy them? Cannot hold any more consumables. You know what? I'll get rid of a Potion of Haste for a bag of dice. We got 2 reroll dice there. Sturdy Round Shield, 6% chance to block attacks. It's basically a better version of this Greenwood Defender. Let's go, let's buy it. +1 intelligence, +2 to strength. Pretty good. Serpent's Eye Charm we've seen before, that gives us more crit chance. 2 dex and 2 strength on the Assassin's Boots. Focusing Band, 5% increased cooldown recovery rate. The Ring of Brambles, reflect 3 physical damage to attacker when hit and +14 to maximum mana. Then we got a Rusty Dagger, adds 1 to 2 physical damage to attacks, 4% increased attack speed and 1.7 increased crit strike chance. Let's get that. Let's get the stat buffs. We've got a lot of money. Sure. Cooldown recovery rate, I don't think I'm that fussed about. Let's leave. Here we go. Evening Shroud, +4 to Dex, 20 to Evasion, 12 to maximum health. Crown of Celestial Might, +3 to Intelligence, 14 to maximum energy shield. Gain 2 energy shield on spell or ability cast. And Spellbreaker's Great Shield, +3 to Intelligence, 18 to maximum maximum energy shield, and 30% chance to block spells. Honestly, I think the Evening Shroud is probably the best option for us there. Getting some evasion's quite nice. Another Corpse Snatcher, but this time with Flame Touched. Gain 25% of physical damage as extra fire damage and 10% chance to ignite. This guy's going to hit hard. At least 60% chance to block attacks in a single run. Okay. Nice. Berserker, Juggernaut, and Champion. Well, we're going into the Juggernaut, so let's take it. 35% chance to gain 2% increased armor when hit for 25 seconds, stacking up to 20 times. Hell yeah. Another shop. Do we care about... Oh no, this is money, not a shop. Yeah. Screw it. Let's go for it. This guy has maximum energy shield and big chance to block attacks, and we get more gold when we kill him. I think the armor that we're gaining is dealing a lot of damage. Let's go up top. Grave Robber has 30% less damage from crit strikes. Alright, this will be interesting to see. It doesn't appear like it affected us that much. We mustn't be critting. Wandering Cleric. Hail, adventurer. I'm a cleric and I can provide you with some of my services for a price. Ask for a blessing. My journey is long and perilous. Could you afford me a blessing of protection so that I may survive longer in these halls? Ask for healing. Let's get a blessing. Lord of the Light, I beseech thee, grant this adventurer your righteous protection. As the magic envelops you, you feel fortified against the horrors of this place. Gain blessing of protection for 3 combats. Thank you. Let's just rest to get more. Do you know what? No, let's get more maximum resolve. The Grave Warden. I guard the fallen. You shall not disturb their rest. And he has Shadow Touched. Gain 100% of physical damage as extra shadow damage. Okay. And his attack is Soul Slash. Ability delay 3 seconds. Mana cost 15. Cooldown 6 seconds. Slash at your target soul, dealing 8 to 10 shadow damage. Are we going to be anywhere near close to death? No. Doesn't look like it. We have Juggernaut and Vanguard, right? Yeah, Juggernaut and Vanguard. So none of these are useful to us. I'm actually going to spend gold to reroll. It was Juggernaut and Vanguard. Yeah. Let's reroll again. We'll use a die this time. There's Juggernaut. 12% increased physical damage and 14% increased armor. And that should get us to 6. So 1% increased attack damage per 8 armor. Let's get a new ability. Why not? Adrenaline Surge. Ability delay 6 seconds. Cooldown 12. Push yourself past your limits and fuel the fight. Restore 10 mana. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Once sacred halls of worship now succumb. Right, where are the elites? All up on this side by the looks of things. Literally. So we're going to have to go up top. I think we just stick to the top row here. Don't really have a lot of money, so I think if we're going to go to any shop, it'll be this one, which means we want to come at it from here. A Rotting Ghoul, Touch of Rot, gain 25% of physical damage as extra nature damage and 10% chance to poison and 15% chance to dodge attacks. See how we do? Barely a scratch. You love to see it. A divine shrine. Perhaps it could bestow me with a blessing. Pray for power. Buys 5 resolve. Kneel before the statue and pray for some extra power. Pray for recovery. Do they all cost 5 resolve? Yeah. Resistance, recovery, or power. Let's just pray for power. The blessing of might for 3 combats. Fantastic. That's this. 40% increased damage. Wow. That is actually kind of crazy. Ravenous Ooze. 30% less damage from crit strikes. And they crit. Like mad as well. We got Potion of Regen. Regenerate 3% of maximum health per second for 10 seconds. An Ominous Chest. Thoroughly search the chest. Yeah. Take your time to thoroughly search the chest for any hidden compartments that may be hiding more treasure. However, it may set off traps. You successfully identify the traps protecting the chest and avoid them while looting the chest. Gain 91 gold. That seems a little bit naff, but I suppose we're about to hit a shop, so... Hello, traveller. Have you made it to the bottom of the dungeon yet? Not yet. We don't need any more consumables. Gain 1 health on hit, maybe. More crit damage, that is. Prismatic Charm for a load of different resistances. Goliath Bracers. Oh, now this is what I'm talking about. I'd love some of these. Plus 1 to strength and then plus 15 total to armor is nice. Reflect 2 physical damage to attacker when hit. Pretty nice. Arcanist Flame Sword. Add 2 to 4 fire damage to attacks. 10% chance to poison and plus 9 maximum mana. What an eclectic, weird-ass bunch of effects on that sword. Okay. Greenwood Defender. 5% chance to block attacks. 6% nature resistance. 4% chance to block attacks. And 12 maximum health. And the Rusty Dagger just adds physical damage to attacks. I am thinking we get the Goliath braces, we get the sword, we get the shield, and then can we afford anything else? I would have probably liked the prismatic charm, but oh well. It is what it is. And then, yeah, we'll just go fights. Fights for days. 30% increased attack speed on the Rotten Ghoul and 30% less damage from crits. Champion Colossus. We are none of these. We want Juggernaut and Vanguard. There's a Juggernaut. 20% chance to apply to target, 15% reduced attack speed when hit. Sure. Seems pretty good. Ravenous Ooze has 25% physical damage as extra nature damage and 10% chance to poison. And the same fire. Okay. Potion of Might. 50% increased damage and 25% on the crits. We already have one, so I don't need another Potion of Might. We'll, however, go for the elites. Oh, this guy looks cool. What the hell is going on with him? Blighted Monstrosity. 1,000 health. Got the Touch of Rot again, and Cunning for more crit strike chance. Oh. And damage. Gross. Oh, we're getting slapped. Let's get more damage. Oh, I feel like I had to do that with him. Wow, that's the closest to death we've come so far. What you got for us, merchant? Anything decent? Fire damage to attacks, more crit strike chance, reflecting damage, more chance to block and reflect damage, plus 7 to armor, 12 to evasion, 2 to dex, and 13 nature resistance. I kind of like the idea of this. Night Shield, 5% chance to block attacks, 10 to armor, more fire resistance and more max health. And Aventail Helmet, 14 to armor, 16% cold resistance, and reflect damage to attacker. We get both of these. We can. There we go. That's a lot of extra armor. And we're just going to go all along the top. Ooh, hello. Mana Forged Heart. 15% increased maximum mana. Gain maximum health equal to 25% of maximum mana. Plus 2 to maximum mana per 1 intelligence. Interesting. Molten Heart. 10% increased fire damage. 35 to maximum health. Gain added fire attack damage equal to 1.5% of your maximum health. Or Hammer of the Ancient Kings. Adds 3 to 6 physical damage to attack, 1% increase attack speed per 2 strength, and 2.5% chance to stun. I like the Mana Forged Heart, I'm not going to lie. Let's take that. There we go. Thank you for the legendary. And we just keep going up top. Rotten Ghoul. 25% physical damage as nature damage, and the same with cold. Oh yeah, we're going hard. None of these do anything for us. Oh, we got Vanguard. Are we on 3 Vanguard at the moment? Yes, we are. Sweet. So when we get this, we'll get restore 2% of maximum health on block. And then plus 6% damage blocked. Deal physical damage equal to 35% of your attack damage on block. Yes. Let's upgrade something here. Let's upgrade Determination. Get us some more block going. Ravenous Ooze. 15% chance to dodge attacks. And then the poison buff. Oh, we are popping off. Yeah, we were dealing a load of damage there. It's this blighted monstrosity again. This time with poison, an extra nature damage, and 15% chance to dodge attacks. Let's see how we do. We needed to do a potion last time we fought this guy. It is about neck and neck. I think the poison is, like, hurting us a lot. We just need a few more hits off, and we've got him. Beautiful. Let's re-roll Colossus Champion Berserker. Let's re-roll. There's a Juggernaut. 14% increased armor. Take 20% less damage from crit strikes. Have 8 of the synergy bonus. Oh. We're full on Juggernaut then. Plus 1 armor on hit, stacking up to 999 times. Necrotic, sorry. 12% of attack damage leached as health. This guy's going to be tanky. And then extra nature damage and poison. His healing, I can't even see. Beautiful. Potion of haste, I will take that. And then I'm going to actually restore the maximum resolve. And it's boss time, the Blight Caller. This is my realm, intruder. Your bloated corpse will be a feast for the earth. And they have Aspect of Nightmare, plus 30 to armor, 30% increased armor, all elemental resistances, and nature resistance, and shadow resistance. So I think that means the nature and shadow resistance is 60%. 50% reduced freeze duration on you, 50% reduced stun duration on you, and they're dealing double damage with nature and 10% chance to poison. Let's do a potion of haste on this guy. Oh dear. Let's regen some health. Shit. We're getting there. No. Dun 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 dun. Back to main menu. Alright. Well, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. If you liked what you see, then don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the usual jazz. And yeah, I will catch you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.